Topic of this video is managing opportunities. This is specifically created for Elias Realty. When you log into your PlanPlus online account, you'll notice that there is an Opportunities tab. Opportunities are basically the deals that you are working on. So a lot of times in a real estate office you'll have manila folders. The name that's on those manila folders will be representative of the name of the opportunity. So for instance, if you are creating a new buyer opportunity, and the buyer's name was Joe Sample, I might write something like Buyer Joe Sample. And then if Joe's already in my database, I can simply start typing his name and I can create the contact here. If he wasn't in there, then I can type it and it's going to ask me if I want to create a new contact record. We've got a few fields here on the page layout that might be relevant to a buyer opportunity. These could change. There's a buyer opportunity sales process. This is a required field. It needs to be associated with each opportunity. And this is what's going to track your deal, your opportunity, through the various steps that it's going to go through. So you'll notice when you create a new opportunity that down here under the History tab that there is your process step. This is where your next action is going to be. An opportunity is always going to have a next action, a due date, and an assigned user. So this first step says new, start here. So if you click this link, you'll be taken to the process tab. On this process tab you'll see the process that's been outlined for Elias Realty. This particular one has to do with working with the buyer. So the first step here is to determine the financing. And these are a couple of drop downs here for selecting the financing type. You can associate the document, like if there's a pre-approval letter or a proof of funds letter from a bank, you can attach that as a note to the contact record. Now when you're advancing the opportunity, the best thing to do is select one of the possible results here, and then you're always going to set the next due date. There's a suggested next due date, but you can change this. I'm actually going to set this one to today for another example here. You can add some comments in here. And when you submit that, it's going to advance it to the next stage. The existing stage that it's in is going to be outlined in orange. Right here you'll see the next due date and the assigned user. Now an important thing to notice is that on this due date and for this assigned user, so I'm logged in as Tim right now, so if I go to Tim's home page, and what Tim sees when he first logs in, these are regular tasks, these are opportunity tasks. So here's that one that we were just on. So I can either click the status column in my task list and I can say, okay, I'm ready to complete that, and it will take me right to the process tab. Or from the home page, I can click on the pencil. Pencil will take me to the same place. Now if I'm at the determine financing step and I advance it to the criteria phase, I can select my next due date, and this due date is just going to be the next date that I want to be reminded of this opportunity. So if I want to set that out 3 days, I can set it out 3 days. So on that date, on the 26th, when I log in, if I wanted to see what my schedule looks like for the 26th, I would click over here on the 26th on this little mini calendar, and it's going to pull up anything that I have due on that date. So there's that buyer opportunity, and we'll just advance this through a couple of stages. We'll take it through the prospect stage. We'll take it to, we'll just jump right to offers at this point, just for the sake of the example. And then just for the sake of example, we'll jump this to in escrow or under contract. This is going to branch it to the inspection stage. And then assuming that the inspection goes well, that it passes the inspection, we're going to move it to the under contract moving forward stage. Now at the moving contract, or the under contract moving forward stage, you're going to notice that there's a couple of tasks that are assigned, and these are automatically assigned tasks. If you go to the detail page of the opportunity, you see those tasks were created down here. Now these tasks are created for the logged in user, so if you're the buyer's agent, these tasks are actually going to show up on your home page. So here's a home warranty. If you mouse over this little link icon, you'll see the opportunity that's related to, so you could click to go to that opportunity. So it's going to be linked to a contact and to an opportunity. So the important thing is to log in, to look at your task list, and to complete these tasks. You can just complete them right from the home page. I'm going to uncomplete that for Tim. And to complete these tasks, you can complete it right from the home page. If it's associated with the sales process, just keep in mind that it's not going to disappear. It might disappear from the current day, but it's going to show up based on the next step in the process. Now, if something goes to dead or lost, it won't show up on your calendar anymore. So if you're wondering about how to get something off of your calendar because it's on hold or because it's dead or because it's lost, it's probably because the due date is in the past or for the current day and is assigned to you.